you here in whatever way that looks like, and are honored that you're giving up your Saturday to watch this wonderful love unfold. Thank you.
You are so dreamy, feel like I'm in the movies. I feel so happy, I'm stuck on you. 'Cause you are the one I could take having fun with, not just for a night, but for the rest of my life. You are the one I could never be done with. I want you tonight and for the rest of my I'm stuck on you. I'm stuck on you. Having fun with, not just for the night, but for the rest of my life. You are the one I could see having fun with, not just for the night, but for the rest of my life. You are the one I could never be done with. I want you tonight and for the rest of my life.
I was scared of dancing in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream. Oh, they come unstuck. Running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, yeah. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing words wrong.
Some people long for a life that is simple and planned, tied with a ribbon. Some people won't sail the sea 'cause they're safer on land. To follow what's written, but I'd follow you to the great unknown. Off to a world we call our own. Hand in my hand, and we promise to never let go. We walk in the tightrope, high in the sky. We can see the whole world down below. We're walking the tightrope, never sure, never know how far you could fall. But it's all an adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking the tightrope with you. together we're lost in a dream. Always in motion, so I risk it all just to be with you. And I risk it all for this life we choose. Hand in my hand, and you promise to never let go. We'll walk in the tightrope, high in the sky. We can see the whole world down below. We'll walk in the tightrope, never sure. Will you catch me if I should fall? Well, it's all an adventure that comes with the breathtaking view. Walking the tightrope with you.
Thank you. Hello and welcome to the little wedding ceremony that could of Alyse and Sam. It has been a journey to get here, and while this day has taken many forms, it always included celebrating the love that these two share for each other. I'm Annie Jackson. I am a part-time officiant and full-time fan of this couple. And I was lucky enough to be roommates with Alyse when we both attended UW-Eau Claire. In our time together, Alyse gave me many gifts. The gifts of time, the gift of splitting a margarita at LPAT, and the gift of sisterhood as made music and shared laughter. And while I cherish these gifts, my favorite has been the gift of a new friend in Sam. Ready to listen, eloquently spoken, and passionately supporting of those in his life. My only regret is not knowing Sam longer, but I look forward to a lifetime of friendship. To say that I'm honored to be here is really an understatement. For us who are lucky enough to know Alyse and Sam, you know their love is infectious in a not globe pandemic scary way. It's a kind of infectious that makes you feel stronger and smarter and better and more loved every time you're near. So much so that Nora, the flower girl and Sam's niece, told Sam look alive. Thank you for being here. Wow. Can you guys believe what Nora said? I won't repeat it. Just kidding. Nora said that the most beautiful thing she met Alyse and said, Alyse has to be my aunt. And then after a couple more meetings, looked to Sam and said, I think you need to marry Alyse. With Sam responding, I think I do too. So to be asked to speak about this remarkable love on their wedding day is truly a privilege. And my job here is simple. It's to marry these two humans. And I mean it. It's that simple. There's literally a list. For those who cannot read it at home, number 1 says goal, to get married. Got it, great. So we're doing that. We did that. Great job, everyone. In the iterations of this wedding, Alyse and Sam put pen to paper and made a list of what's important on their wedding day. Number 1, get married. And on this same list, they included who were the must-haves at the wedding. And there were 6 names. And can you guess what number Alyse and Sam put for themselves for their wedding? The 2 of them. It was number 5 and 6. You're right. Because after numbers 1 through 4 were Sam's parents, Mike and Susan, Alyse's parents, Cindy and Art. And that's their love. Their love puts others first. Take this moment, for example. Look around at the many ways that Alyse and Sam are spreading their love. To you, watching at home, you are so loved that you have been asked to remain safe and responsible by celebrating from a distance. Especially Sam's grandma Stephanie and grandma Martha and Alyse's grandma Doris, who are watching their grandchildren get married from their homes. And to the couple's grandparents who are watching the celebration away from the physical earth, but who we know are with us now. And to you, the socially distanced family, in this serene backyard, you are so loved that their physical presence marks your encouragement in the love they have for each other. And to you and Sam, this is, does everyone like this? I like this. Let's give it. Oh, that's better. And to you, Alyse and Sam. Your love for each other has shone so bright that it spreads into the darkest of places. It can be seen in your overwhelming excitement to begin this marriage that you couldn't possibly wait another moment to start your vows. It can be seen in the way you look to your future, filled with logistical uncertainty, yet overflowing with a secure comfort that your love is guaranteed. But if these last 5 months have taught us anything, it's that very few things are guaranteed. Venues, social distance guidelines, park closures, travel bans, school closings. It's a daunting task to find the constant, the safe, and the comfortable. But I'd argue that we don't have to look much further than right here. You two are a guarantee that there's good in the world. You two have found each other. You have worked daily to prove your love. You have become intertwined into each other's family's fabric. You have built your own family with the most loved bearded dragon I've ever known. And no matter what the next 5 months or 5 years looks like, your love guarantees us that love is bigger than anything. And to thank you two for being a light in the darkness, I encourage each of us here and at home to take a moment now to send loving thoughts, prayers, words of power, and of perseverance that will hold the precious marriage tightly. I could never string the perfect words in the perfect order to properly encapsulate the spectacular beauty of this couple. But I know that they can. And Alyse and Sam have prepared their own vows. They will read to you now.
I'm just gonna cry. Sam, from the moment I met you, I fell in love with your attentiveness, your smile with the most perfect dimples, your calm, kind demeanor. You have given me the space to be loud and creative and bold. Annie's right, the page turning's hard. Well, while also sharing your support when I feel alone or sad or frustrated. You have walked with me along the journey of ending my time at a job that gave me purpose with an equal helping of pain. You've supported me each winter when I have days that I don't even like hanging out with myself. And you look at me with the most love in your eyes when I'm singing to myself or dancing around our house. It is because of your patience, kindness, and love that I know I have found my person, my most perfect match, and the one I want to grow old with. I am so proud to be your partner and celebrate your accomplishments with you. I am humbled to be the recipient of your love, as it is the most perfect love I have ever known. And I am excited to continue our journey together as we evolve individually and together. Sam, I know that our life together will not always be easy, And there will come a day when we can no longer spend hours playing cards and running errands together. We will fight, we will have struggles, and we will have to choose to show up for each other. I'm confident that we will be able to work together to overcome any obstacles and invest our time and energy in our relationship. And when we cannot fix our problems together, I know we can lean on the people surrounding us to listen and to love us unconditionally. As we look forward to forever, I promise to choose you every day. I vow to always remind you that you are more capable than you can imagine. I vow to continue to work on my approach to conflict and do so with loving kindness, even when I am sure I am right. I vow to always turn to you when I have doubts or struggles. And I vow to laugh with you often and show you compassion and love every day.
Alyse, I spent a lot of years on my own, questioning if I would ever find someone to love and to love me back. Each day that passed felt like squandered time and missed opportunities. I was content for the most part, but not always happy. I thought I would look back on those years and feel so much regret about all the time I wasted. Sometimes I find myself wondering what it would have been like if I had met you sooner, what kind of great adventure we could have had, or the memories we could have made. But I wouldn't change a single thing. I would not change a single thing because that means there is a chance things could have turned out differently, even slightly. I would not change a thing because that means I might have the memories I have now or feel the way I do right now. It means that the first thing I said to you might not have been a stupid, cheesy joke, or that on the night we met, I would not have reached my trembling hand out to hold yours as we walked aimlessly in Madison's darkened streets. Or that night might not have ended with the most perfect goodnight kiss in a dimly lit parking garage. It could have meant that we wouldn't be standing here right now, experiencing our third wedding plan, getting married in the middle of a pandemic. But worst of all, it could have meant that we wouldn't have had all days in between. And absolutely nothing is worth taking that risk. I thought I would look back on those years alone and regret them, but I don't. I don't because I know that those years weren't wasted at all. They were there for me to grow and improve, so that when the day came that I finally met you, I was ready. It feels like everything led to that moment, and my life truly began the moment I saw you turn that corner at the end of the block and still walk towards me. Since that day, everything has felt different, like it has more purpose because I'm experiencing it with you. Every day I spend with you, I grow as a person. You constantly show me the depths of human generosity and kindness. You make me smile and laugh harder than anyone I've ever known. You make me feel joy on a level that I didn't even know existed before you. You taught me so much and helped me experience so much. You used your love to shape me into the man I am today, and I never want to go back. Alyse, I love you so completely that there are no words sufficient to express it, but I hope these may come close. I vow to always try new things and make new memories with you, to go places we've never seen before and experience things we've never done before, and to never stop trying in our relationship, to talk to you, even when it's hard or I'm scared, to always fight for our love. I vow to always keep things fun, to always make silly faces and voices with you, to always let you push me off the bed because I love the way it makes you giggle, to always play games with you, even though you are so much better than me and always win. I vow to be open with you, to always share my thoughts and emotions with you, and to not shut you out, to be patient with you in difficult times, just as you have shown me so much patience, to be vulnerable with you, even though it's hard, because I know the vulnerability will only strengthen our connection. And lastly, I vow to never stop loving you, which is the easiest vow I will ever make, because no force in the world could possibly change how I feel about you. I love you. Oops.
You two have chosen to exchange rings as a reminder of the commitment you're making here today. These rings are precious, as Sam's ring has Alyse's great-great-grandfather's ring embedded within, and Alyse's grandmother's rings are with her in her bouquet. Rings are invaluable and are to be protected, just as you two have vowed to protect this invaluable love. Alyse, you may repeat after me.
I, Alyse, take you, Sam, to be no other than yourself, loving what I know of you, trusting what I do not yet know. I will respect your integrity and have faith in your abiding love for me through all our years and in all that life may bring us. Hold, please. With this ring, I give you my promise that from this day forward you shall not walk alone. May my heart be your shelter and my arms be your home.
I, Sam, take you, Alyse, to be no other than yourself, loving what I know of you, trusting what I do not yet know. I will respect your integrity and have faith in your abiding love for me through all our years and in all that life may bring us. With this ring, I give you my promise that from this day forward you shall not walk alone. May my heart be your shelter and my arms be your home.
The vows have been made, the rings have been exchanged, and it is with great joy that I now pronounce you, Alyse and Sam, partners in life. You may kiss to make it official.
This will be everlasting love. This will be the one I've waited for. This will be the first time anyone